Welcome to this deep dive into generative AI performance. Today, we are exploring latency optimization. Essentially, we are going to learn how to make AI models respond faster, which is critical for building usable applications. First, let's establish why speed is not just a luxury. It is a necessity. Slow applications lose users immediately. If your chatbot takes 10 seconds to say hello, people will leave. Furthermore, efficient models are cheaper to run, and real-time features like voice assistants absolutely require instant feedback. To improve speed, we must measure it. The most important metric is time to first token, or TTFT. This is the delay between hitting enter and seeing the first word appear. The second metric is tokens per second, which is how fast the rest of the text generates. Optimizing TTFT makes the AI feel snappy. The fastest way to generate an answer is to not generate it at all. With semantic caching, if a user asks a common question like capital of France, we check a database first. If we have seen this question before, we return the saved answer instantly. This takes milliseconds instead of seconds. Next is quantization. Standard AI models use high-precision numbers that take up a lot of memory. By converting these to lower precision numbers, like 8-bit integers, we reduce the model size drastically. This allows it to run faster and use less memory, with almost no loss in intelligence. Imagine a professor teaching a student. The professor knows everything but is slow to explain. The student learns the key concepts and answers quickly. Knowledge distillation works the same way. We use a huge, slow teacher model to train a tiny, fast student model to do a specific task efficiently. Speculative decoding is a clever trick. Instead of waiting for the big model to pick every single word, a tiny model quickly guesses the next few words. The big model then checks these guesses in one go. If the guesses are right, we get multiple words for the price of one computation step. This technique is purely psychological but vital. Without streaming, a user stares at a spinner for 5 seconds until the whole paragraph is ready. With streaming, they see the first word in 0.2 seconds. The total time is the same, but the user feels like the system is instant. Finally, we can simply use better engines. Specialized chips like GPUs and TPUs are built for AI math. Software optimizations like flash attention also help these chips access memory more efficiently, speeding up the core processing by 3 times or more. To recap, making AI fast involves a mix of strategies. We cache common answers, shrink models with quantization, teach smaller models via distillation, use smart algorithms like speculative decoding, and always stream the output. Combining these techniques transforms a sluggish demo into a production-ready product.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.